This is gorgeous. I can't believe we did this. Let's do a thumbnail shot.
You don't have to take the seeds out, but I think it makes it a lot better. And we have time today, so. You could use that like in a Gazpacho or something like that. This is what I like to see. I find that if you can cut them into smaller pieces, it makes the rolling a little bit easier. But you can go more rough, you could cut the carrots into ribbons, the cucumbers could be bigger. Right into the ice bath. Peeling these is definitely a labor of love. So I think probably about that size. We cut like 90% of what we shoot anyways.
I know.
I'm gonna put the tomatoes now in the marinade. So we're gonna let that marinate and go work on some other ingredients.
This is a daunting recipe.
Is it?
A little bit.
On 1 to 10, I'd put the spring rolls probably at a 3 to 5. And this is probably like a 7.
Okay, what would you consider a 10?
A 10 would be like baking bread or something. That's
Okay.
like you have to really nail for it to even be close to delicious.
That's true, that's a good point. It's simple, it's straightforward, it's just not easy.
It's kind of like the spring rolls in the sense of that most of the work is up front.
Right. And then it is fun to assemble things.
It's gonna get messy. You want a bowl of water. The water will help keep the rice from sticking to your hands.
I've never done this.
So we take it, and we put it down on our sushi mat. And then we get our hands a little wet, just a little bit. You don't have to get them soaking. And then you grab your rice, and then you want to evenly spread it out. And you want to bring it all the way to the edge.
So don't overthink it.
Don't overthink it. No one ever got in trouble for an ugly sushi roll at home. You want to take it, and you want to roll over. You want to kind of tuck it in tight. And then you can do the rest of this with your hand. I made a very, very thick sushi roll. So you want to get your knife a little wet. So I always cut it in half once, and then I line them up. There's always the ugly ends.
Well done. For somebody who hasn't done this in a while.
It worked.
All right, 400 more. I'll try one, yeah.
Do you want to try one?
Yeah, I want to try one.
Whatever you do, don't mess it up.
Okay.
Now roll it.
Oh, geez. Okay. Okay. And do you cut them two at a time?
Yes. It's like,
all right.
It's like a burrito, except not.
This is one of those things where you really just can't be afraid. You have to just jump in and do it. I had my apprehensions, but it's coming together. It's working.
So when's your sushi restaurant opening up, Mom?
Yeah, like never. I'm kind of good at it. I keep doing this incorrectly. I keep having my...
A little too soon.
Okay. I mean, it's been a long day. We've done a lot. And it was time to eat, and you were like, we're done, let's eat, which I respect.
It might be easier to just do like a sushi bowl.
Yeah, that would be so much easier. But
So-
this is love. This is where love is in the details comes in. Anything worthwhile isn't easy.
Disagree. Our spring rolls were easy, not as worthwhile.
They were worthwhile. Those were easy, but you know, they do take the rolling time. You eat these so fast that it's better to make so many at one time so that when people just gobble them down,
Yeah.
they don't disappear immediately. If you're new here, welcome. And if you like plant-based recipes that are sort of improvisational but yet inspired, then subscribe, because we don't know from one day to the next what's happening. But this was so delicious, and we have more delicious recipes coming.
You also don't have to make this, you can just watch us make it.
That's true. And a lot of people do that, and that's okay.
That's it for us today. Hope you're inspired. See you in the next video.